Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Ask the Accountant Grid Walk at Accountex 2025, day number 2. So, Johann, fair to say that it was quite a busy day yesterday, wasn't it?
It was rather chaotic. We had some amazing guests on here. Absolutely fantastic. And I can't wait for those to get edited and go out over the next few weeks. Really interesting people that are accountants, bookkeepers, software vendors. Really good conversation. So that was really good. And then just lots going on here as always.
And more importantly, what happened with a little announcement at 11 o'clock.
I may have announced that we've joined the Tax Calc group at Engager, yes. So that had left me rather busy for the rest of the day, backwards and forwards.
Talk of the show.
But what's surprising me, and there might be more today, but I think it was the only talk of the show, which surprised me. I was expecting more news out here.
It almost feels like there's a little bit of a lull at the moment.
We got the scoop about Free Agent releasing some new features, which are really cool. But I didn't hear rumours of any, have you seen this? Did you hear so-and-so?
Yeah.
It was all Tax Calc and Engager.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. But at an event like this, I expected more.
Yeah. But we had amazing speakers. We had amazing vendors.
Yep.
That third one was the amazing announcements.
The news, the gossip, the insight.
This acquired, that acquired.
Yeah.
It just, yeah. But it's still absolutely amazing. Right. Accountex 2025. This is our grid walk. We told you yesterday after the first one that we were doing the left-hand side of it. Now we're going to go over to the right-hand. So follow us as we walk over to the right-hand side of the hall.
Let's do this. Day 2 energy. It's just so big. It takes forever to get anywhere. Fun?
I just saw the LinkedIn post.
Oh.
That's awesome. I missed that. I completely missed it yesterday.
That's all right. Thank you very much.
Very cool.
It's rather quiet. Do we think people took advantage of the after parties last night?
100%. 100%.
I've also not had any gossip about swag of the year.
No.
I've not seen any groundbreaking swag that's made me go, ooh. Because normally by day 2, everyone's like, oh, did you see so-and-so's swag? I need to go and get a piece of that myself. I've had none of that.
And here we are at the famous Doodle Wall in a different position this year. We've got someone saying Sunderland 3, Coventry 2. See it all at the Wembley. We've got someone who says needs a job. And we'll put their telephone number up on there.
That is one way of advertising.
We'll try and get the accountant logo on there at some point. But it's always good to see how this is going to come through and look into there. So I was loving that one. So let's take you on the rest of the tour then. Let's get ourselves to theatre number 12 over here.
Oh, I'm in here later on today.
Oh, is this yours?
Look at that, at 2 o'clock. Power of Communities.
Oh, there's some big names there. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Phil, Zoe, yourself, Kirsty as well. Nice, very nice.
In the big boy league there.
Yeah, loving that. Good stage to be on. Some other good big names there as well. I'm sure the Iris one will go down an absolute treat.
Yep.
And that power of connection. Oh, it's the Iris Theatre, so that's why.
That'd be why. Approval Max Stage,
Approval
Theatre
Max
11.
Stage, what have we got on this one? We've got people like Francesca's coming low from Future Cloud Accounting. We've got all sorts of great little
John
talks on
Toon
this one.
talking about disruption on AI and storytelling.
Nice.
That'd be a good one.
Nice. What's
Brilliant.
this one? This is the Visionaries one. Here we are at the
Theatre 10.
Theatre FD Live Theatre. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
finance director on this one.
Nice one. Della Hudson's there on 11 o'clock.
Emma Fox on there as well.
CCH has gone big as always. with
Walters
their-
Colour
they've
and
come with a
CCH have
coffee
gone
machine
big,
this
yeah.
time. What more do you want? We've got ourselves here with the day 2 on App Advisory. So obviously done by the App Advisory Plus team. Some big names again. Like we've got Ryan Percy coming here from Digital Disruptors.
Is there one that for Will Farnell's not talking on?
He's got his bingo card, hasn't
Oh, he's got his day off. He's got some time off at lunchtime, look, because he's speaking on all the others.
Oh, he really is.
He is a
actually.
busy man.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
There's a man that's going to be living on vocal zones for the day. On in. Right, the Horizon stage, Theatre 8.
This is the big stage. So
This is a big stage.
we had that last year on day one, didn't we? We touched
I
through
mean,
some of these.
it's still not big enough though. When you're bringing in people like Rebecca Bennyworth to speak on this stage not big enough for that.
No. I know that Ariona's looking forward to her talk here with Lee Thomas. We've got Rachel Harris there. Systems at scale, your practice playbook. And she's been promoting that a lot actually there. So I know that's going to be very, very popular. Like he's already said, Rebecca Bennyworth's there as well. So
That'll be a sellout.
that's going to be a
Any
huge
event,
thing.
any other speakers at 2:00 are going to have absolutely no attendance.
I know. Got the QuickBooks stand as well, looking good. No castle though. No castle.
No
And they've
castle,
gone for disco. What they called
Oh, the headphones.
headphones. They've gone for the disco headphones. So you can see they've got the power, the possible sign over here. Oh, and naturally they thought this as well. I didn't even see this.
No,
Where's
this
we
would
don't normally
require
get
us
food.
stopping for lunch.
Yeah, we don't normally get a food vendor inside the thing, do we?
No, but I'm liking it.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it a
very
lot.
welcome addition. Some
Yeah.
flatbreads, chicken wrap, falafels.
These are normally quite good, these flatbreads they do, though.
Yeah. You want a quick word? How you finding today? You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, super excited about today. Thank you.
What's the one thing you want to get out of it?
Great conversations with our customers.
That's what I want to hear. Well done. Go ahead.
He was having a memory blank there. He's like, shit, what did they tell me in that PowerPoint? I was really paying attention, honest.
Boyhood dreams.
Oh,
Here,
a bit of
getting the chance to play
Scare
a bit of Scare Electric on the big stage, showing everyone how good I am at Scare Electric. It'd probably be unfair if I ever played on this as well. I'll be that good. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
My lap times will be absolutely perfect. But no, looking good. Looking a bit fun. I still. Where's the castle? I don't know. Do I miss the castle? Do I not? Last year was all about the castle, right?
It was about the castle, but I think it gave off the wrong message in the end. I think that's
Message, yeah, maybe.
a bit dated, a bit old-fashioned. I think they got a lot of stick on social media about being old-fashioned and having a castle.
Yeah.
So that I think it came back to bite them.
I thought it was a nice.
It was
nice thing.
novel,
It was
but
good
I
that
think the
everyone was talking
overall
about it.
messaging probably bit them in the backside a bit.
Impact Theatre over here.
Moneypenny are spending a lot of money.
Bev's there at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Beth Flanagan in there.
Grace Hardy over here at 1 o'clock.
That's not a big enough stage for a Grace Hardy slot, is it?
No, this was the same stage we were at yesterday. It was good fun. Having our opportunity to talk about all things podcasting. So that worked.
I mean,
really
I
well.
imagine you. Unfortunately, I was busy, but I imagine you guys were like,
Yeah,
out here,
definitely.
standing room only.
Yeah. No one was using the new headphones though. Because I did offer to do a bit of ASMR, so
Oh,
no one did it. We had our photo opportunity last time. over
Kodak
at the,
moment.
what was it, over at the Heart stand over there?
Yeah.
And then you can get yourself in front of the
Kodak moment,
ACX 25 stand. Again, just need to change that to 26 next year and they'll be absolutely fine.
and we're done.
Yeah,
Yep,
liking that. Looking good.
brilliant. Let's go and see what else we can find. Right, I've had news. They've acquired, although this news broke the day before, they acquired Timekeeper to help add time tracking for your clients' employees on BrightPay, which is great. My payroll manager was looking at recently, so he's very happy with that announcement.
That's good. It's interesting as well that the Inform Direct booth, so quick to kind of get them into that umbrella, right? Because it was only, what was it, like 3 months ago?
No, it was last year at some point.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's how time's gone then. But the
Yeah,
My
'cause
Working Paper's there as well.
I was
Actually
at the
seen that.
garden centre when the news broke. I remember a very angry looking wife because I should have been talking to her and not on the phone about Inform Direct being sold. But yeah, they've got quite the complement of products.
Yeah, it's looking good. I think the Inform Direct one especially. I like the little branding they've done.
Yeah.
Kind of almost fits straight in. Well, it's not got the B on it, has it? So I suppose they need to figure out how to incorporate the B somehow. Hey, mate, how's it doing?
Starling, Jack. Now, Jack announced their integration with Free Agent yesterday.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed for them that went well. Lots of interest from them, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, we've not played with it yet, so we don't really know what the integration's like.
Iris, nice big stand there. Once again, Sage has gone big.
Yeah, absolutely back to back.
Yeah.
The Sage demo theatre all day. Although not many Chris, in fact, not one Chris.
Maybe they've learned.
Did they just bring him out for the day one? Because he
Yeah.
was. I heard he had 7 different talks, or 5 was it? So.
I think he had 5 talks yesterday, and I think he's part of the party again last night. So
Look how big the Sage stand is.
yeah, look at that. Nice, big, open. Less of a play on the rugby and the umbrella this time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but a very nice, modern, clean look. I like
All
it.
these all these workstations kind of showcase the
Yeah.
product itself. Loving that.
Yeah, brilliant.
2020 here as always. Look good.
Seen a lot of this on social media. Zero's cloud photo opportunity booth.
Yeah, it's gone down well, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's got some good traction on the old social media.
Free Agent did one last year, didn't they? When they were
Yeah.
up in the sky and doing
Hot air
things like that?
balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, loving that. I know QuickBooks has got a little thing over there as well, over in their little area. So I'll always remember the year where they had that separate one. They had that separate photo booth. That was always a nice touch, wasn't it?
yeah.
We got to utilise. Oh, Access are here. Didn't think Access were here.
Yeah, no, Access have got quite a nice little stand
So yeah,
with
I mean,
different
who have they
pillars.
bought?
I quite like how they've
I'm
done
surprised they
like,
haven't bought anyone today.
yeah, their checkbook's not been out for a while. But I like how they've made like a pillar out of each software that's in their group.
Yeah.
That as an aesthetic design, I like that.
Yeah, because it's actually over 2, isn't it? 'Cause you've
Yeah.
got over here and then.
And then there's pillars and bridges into their other products. Like, yeah, really like this.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Right, let's have a look in your tax calc domain.
Morning.
Morning.
We are just doing our grid walk.
Good morning,
So,
Johann.
This is part 2 of the grid walk.
Okay,
We did part 1 yesterday, and we avoided tax calc for obvious reasons.
I can't think why.
No, let's face it, I might have struggled to keep the secret.
But yeah, fair enough.
I did realise this morning it was easier to keep my secret of my engagement from my wife than it was to keep this one. But amazing stand, amazing day 1 yesterday. Talk us through it. How was it?
It was probably the busiest I've ever seen it, and I think we can probably imagine why that was. We were absolutely solid for most of the morning. Huge amount of interest in what's happened. Everyone's really, really buoyed up, really excited. They can see the future being bright for both of our businesses.
We
So
don't use the B word.
we don't use. No, we don't. That's sorry. That was a Freudian slip.
Yes,
There.
I have to think very carefully about what words I do and don't use. You want to come over here? Oh, I see. Oh, this is why we got producer Lizzie. She keeps us well positioned and framed.
So this is where the magic happens. This was shoulder to shoulder yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty much
this
all
was
day.
busy, and it's a nice big space. I mean, are you going to need a bigger space next year?
I don't think you can get a bigger one. Can
Oh,
you? I think
that's
we're
awkward.
at max capacity, but
Oh dear.
yeah, we've toyed with going smaller, but it just wouldn't
don't-
work. It
not a
wouldn't
chance.
work.
Not
No,
after yesterday.
Absolutely. No.
What
too
we're
right.
looking forward to from day 2?
Kind of more of the same. We've got some excellent masterclass sessions going on all day, so people
They were
can find
very
out about-
popular.
Yeah, they were full.
Yeah,
Everyone
all
was full.
time.
So we've got charities being demonstrated. We've got our MTD quarterly filer being demonstrated. And yeah, people are just coming to find out more about TaxCalc, more and more, all day long.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Well, we'll be back later, and I believe we've got an interview to come up to shortly.
9:30, yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Cheers, Johan.
Thank you, Andy.
Cool. Right, what else we got left of this Grid Walk 2025?
I'm pleased to report, after part 1, the crime scene tape has been removed from Roomex.
Yeah, we never found out what happened.
All people were reported safe and well.
Exactly.
Client window, they were busy yesterday.
They were.
Seeing a lot of traction on them on social media at the moment, where people are asking, right, WhatsApp is the right platform for us. Let's get a client window involved. Active. Now, these guys have from Australia.
Yeah.
They've just launched their working papers tool in the UK. They've got Xero and QuickBooks integrations. They're about to integrate into Free Agent by all accounts in the next few months. It's one to watch.
Okay. And accounts for faster accounts, tax and work papers. Yeah, we'll have to play around with it. I mean, more Smurf use them, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the working papers is one of those things that we've just never quite found the all-in-one solution.
Yeah.
That's not too complicated and too expensive for the smaller firms, because everyone else is targeting like the auditing level, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
100%.
yeah.
Nice one. And then we've got day 2 of our Pitstop podcast. We're looking forward to this. You're starting off with Glenn Watson at the beginning?
I am, yeah. Glenn from Tax Solutions, something like. So he's got a AI tax assistant. It's like having your own tax accountant.
Yeah.
But in AI.
Love
It's
that,
a
love
fantastic
that.
bit kit. Glenn's doing a great job.
We finally get Billy on from 2020, so that was going to be fun. I get to grill her about how she's changing the industry, which we love to see. Then who have you got after that?
Leander Dardo. So she is a ICB member, bookkeeping practice, been a long-term Engager user.
Yeah, perfect.
So looking forward to that.
I've got Donna after that, so that'll be a really good one. And Alexis is we're really happy to get him on as well.
Yeah.
I was on a panel with him the other day. He's got his own podcast and everything else. So, I mean, probably just be geeking out on the podcast setup more than anything else. So here we are. This has been our Grid Walk 2025, day number 2. And as we can see, been a good one, hasn't it? It's been, like I said, it's been
Been busy.
an interesting one. It's always our favourite event.
Yeah.
Like just being part of it any part of way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? It's as much as it's good to come and see all these softwares and stuff. It's just so nice to network with friends, and like it's always good to see everybody and say hello, catch up with everybody here.
And it was a nice way for you to announce your thing as well, because you had so many people to congratulate you and
Yeah,
everything else. Because, yes, you could have just done a press release online, but it's so much better to get people to come up to you and shake your
Definitely.
hand. And
definitely.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
it's
what this is
really
all
good.
about, isn't it? Yeah.
Really enjoyed that experience. So events like this is where you need to be making announcements.
Yeah.
Because it's all well and good announcing it at your own event, but the only people that are going to hear and talk about it then are your own
Super
audience.
users, yeah.
Whereas here, other people of that, like, oh, I don't use TaxCalc, I don't use Engager, but I've heard about this. I'm now going to hunt it down.
Yeah.
So
And see what it's all about.
Huge value add to announce your big announcements at places like this.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. And that's what we loved about this when it first was kind of conceptualized. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
This used to be the place where there's big announcements, there's big product launches, and it comes from that. And it definitely helps because it keeps the chatter, right? We talk about it, we bring it into conversation, and we go from there.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot to talk about on our next podcast. So yeah, it'll probably be already live by now, but next Monday we're going to be deep diving into all of the announcements at Accountex 2025. So make sure that you're subscribe, all that sort of stuff. We've got all those podcasts we've just told you about that are going from live from the
Hitting the
floor.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, we've got some conversations about you and TaxCalc and how that's going to go. So
Yep.
it's going to be good to see. So you're already in the right place. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And anything you want to finish off with this?
No, I just, once again, 2025, Accountex has just been incredible. It just constantly re-cements its place in the calendar.
Yeah.
And everything else kind of dances around it. And I love that. Caroline and her team have done an amazing job. Once again, we do actually need to pay tribute and thanks to Caroline because without her, this wouldn't be possible. The Accountex team put all of this together. It's through partnership with them that we get to do all of this. So huge gratitude to Caroline and her team for helping us with this again this year.
And that's why she got a top trump card,
And that's why she's got a top trump card.
which I think is already out.
Far overdue.
So already ran out, so we're going to need to get ourselves some more of those. So again, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next bit of content. Bye for now.
See you later.